Nothing's ever what we expect, but they keep asking where we're going next. All we're chasing is the sunset. Got my mind on you. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter, no. If there's a moment when it's perfect, we'll carve our names as the sun goes down.
Switzerland was amazing and expensive, but fun and hostile at times. It was very sunny but still cold at times with the snow. I spent about £500 on my holiday for 4 nights, but I got to do so much in that time, which made it much worth it. For those who don't know me, I'm Chloe and I'm a student from University Wales Trinity St David. I'm currently studying travel and tourism and would like to talk to you about my experience in Switzerland, to see if Switzerland has a future with it being so expensive. The image for me is blue sky, snow and a bit of culture. The snow has dropped drastically over the years. They are quite expensive compared to other ski resorts like Andorra and the Alps. And another image for me is that it's for the rich and it's for the old people, but they are trying to now limit the market to reach out to the younger generation like myself, but it can still seem very expensive for the younger generation. People tend to go on online comparison sites, but Switzerland can seem too expensive compared to other ski destinations like Andorra. But the competition that Switzerland face is with the Alps, Austria, Andorra, the south of Spain, Italy and other duty-free zone, Eastern Europe and Bulgaria. It was very expensive. Like, I bought a hat that was roughly, let's say, £75. When I can buy a hat from Primark for £5 or less, I don't know what I was thinking. But I didn't want to freeze to death going up the top of the mountain to see the Peace Glory and the 007 museum. It was a bit silly. But we had a talk with James from Wengen, who works within the tourism company in Switzerland, who explained that the currency is one of the strongest, but in my opinion, it's a little different to our system in the UK. We have to work on infrastructure, whereas Switzerland, they like to keep their culture by not building as much, because having the chalets is keeping that culture in that destination. So we're just building all the time, and whereas they save that money and put it into transport instead, so they get to travel for free.
They keep asking where we're going next. All we're chasing is the sunset. Got my mind on you. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter, no. If there's a moment when it's perfect, we'll carve our names as the sun goes down. Hey, as the sun goes down. Hey, as the sun goes down. As the sun goes down. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter, no.
We got to have an excursion day where we'd pick our own excursion for the day before we left, which some of us went different places around Switzerland, but I got to pick to go to Wengen, going down in the toboggans. It was amazing. I enjoyed every second of it, and I'd advise anybody to go into it. But I must say, health and safety is key, because I've never been on a toboggans before, and I might have crashed a few times and I felt like I'd been battered and bruised the next day, but we still had such a good laugh. And it was a little bit expensive, and this time I had to pay for the train to go up, but it wasn't too bad. It was about £35, I'd say, but I'd definitely go and do it again. The icons of Switzerland. So I reckon the main one is chocolate, Swiss knives and cheese, but they also have watches and obviously chalets as well. Chocolate is quite expensive. I went to a shop there and it was about £30 depending on what you wanted, but that was like quite a big price for a bar of chocolate. And well, it could vary higher or lower. It was just crazy. But there's one thing I did really notice that hit home really, was that they didn't have any homelessness. Like where I live in the UK, I find there's quite a lot of homelessness, and there's obviously a reason for that. I just think we need to think about how they work. Maybe Switzerland does have a future.
Hey, as the sun goes down,